IBMers! Welcome to Alter Ego, the 2012 Year-End Employee Communication Session.
Welcome to the 2012 GPS Year-End Countdown. I'm Elise.
And I'm Jim. We hope you're having a good time tonight. Since the year is almost over, this is the perfect time to look back at what happened to IBM in 2012.
Right, Jim. So we welcome you to join us as we count down the top 10 events that shaped and defined 2012 for IBM.
Let's get on with the list, and on number 10, the top stories that grabbed the country's attention: Typhoon Pablo, Habagat, the RH Bill, and the Anti-Cybercrime Law.
Two of the worst calamities that struck the country were brought by the Habagat last September and Typhoon Pablo just recently. Habagat brought back fear that we felt during Ondoy, and IBMers responded by giving donations through the One With You project led by IBM Club.
The Anti-Cybercrime Law and RH Bill were all over the news and internet. These laws, once passed and implemented, have a big impact on our culture in terms of freedom of expression through the internet and sexual health and family planning.
Coming in at number 9 are the IBM engagement and CSR activities. This year we had tons of activities. We had the Family Fun Fair, Film, Food, Fashion, the Spectacular Trick or Treat, Brigada Escuela, CSR Day, the School Blue Cool, and the IBM Day of Sharing.
At number 8, GPS rolls out the first ever IBM Diamond Awards. As a quarterly rewards and recognition program, the Diamond Awards aim to recognize the best of the best individual contributors, managers, and teams in GPS. Aside from the recognition, the Diamond awardees also received a gift as a token for their hard work and dedication. Gusto ko maging Diamond awardee. Ano ba?
Galingan mo mag-VJ, Jim. Baka makakuha ka ng award. At number 7 is the first ever culture summit for IBM Philippines called One Jam. The summit brought together IBMers in the Philippines to jam or shape the culture that we will have as IBMers.
At number 6, the One IBM Transformation Project launch. The three superpowers, Mariels, Dodd, and Candy, came together and envisioned this project, which led to the creation of the work streams for brand and culture, personal leadership, and business leadership.
Number 5 is about making history. IBM is going to work together with the Department of Science and Technology to put up the first research and development lab in the country. Now, ain't that great? IBM is really helping the country be part of a smarter planet.
Hey, we're making history again at number 4. Mariels Almeida Winhofer was named as the first female GM of IBM. As the goddess of IBM in the Philippines, her appointment speaks of IBM's belief in diversity, that it doesn't matter what your gender, race, or religion is. If you are capable, you are capable. Now we're down to our top 3.
And at number 3, IBM wins the Top Employer Award at the Asia CEO Awards. I surely think IBM is a great employer. I love it here. I believe in our values, we got career growth, great leaders, and lots of activities.
Speaking of activities, IBM is all about giving back to the community. We have tons of CSR activities. So, at number 2,
you want me to come over,
IBM is the world's second best corporate citizen, and IBM wins an Anvil Award for community service. I've seen you volunteering and helping to uplift our communities. Don't stop, IBMers. Let's always share what we can give to others. Now, finally, at number 1.
Last year, IBM turned 100, and we're celebrating another birthday this year. At number 1, IBM in the Philippines turned 75.
Not a lot of companies can boast reaching 75, and since day 1, IBM has been helping the country progress.
And on July, we celebrated by having a benefit concert in Eastwood for the 10 Moves organization. IBM Club sold the 75th anniversary tees,
which are still for sale, by the way.
That's correct. And part of the proceeds went to the drive to build 10,000 classrooms.
Wow, that's a lot of classrooms. But knowing IBM, we won't stop there. We'll always find other causes to help out with as we move forward to the next years, and soon enough we'll celebrate 100 years in the Philippines.
Wow, 25 years pa yon. Will you still be here in IBM?
Of course, there's no other company like ours.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. So that's our top 10 for 2012.
Enjoy the rest of the night. I'm Jim.
And I'm Elise. We're now signing off. Good night.
Good night.